After using T-Mobile, Verizon, and AT&T for a long time, I've learned one thing. Your carrier can feel amazing one week and incredibly frustrating the next. And most of the time, the reasons aren't obvious right away. So today, I want to share what it's really like living on all three networks. I started with T-Mobile, and at first, it felt like a win. My unlimited plan was in the mid-$80 range with autopay, and the top-tier plans were close to $100 a month before taxes. Not cheap, but the speed made up for it. In the city, everything felt instant. Apps opened fast, videos jumped straight to HD, and downloads finished quicker than expected. For a while, I honestly thought, yeah, this is the one. Then I started taking longer drives. That's when things changed. You can go from strong 5G to almost nothing way too quickly, especially once you leave major metro areas. Those moments when you see your signal dropping and think, please don't cut out now, happen more often than you'd like. When T-Mobile works, it's incredible. But when it doesn't, you feel it right away. Verizon gave me a completely different experience. It was always the most expensive, usually around $90 a month, even with autopay. And no, it wasn't the fastest most of the time, but it was reliable. Rural roads, small towns, long highways. Verizon almost always had coverage. Even when speeds slowed down, calls stayed connected and data still worked. It's not exciting, but after losing signal enough times, that kind of dependability starts to matter more than raw speed. Then came AT&T, and honestly, it surprised me in a good way. Pricing sat around $85 a month for the premium unlimited plan, right between the other two. Coverage felt solid, especially on LTE. And here's something people don't always talk about. One bar on AT&T often felt more usable than one bar on Verizon. Maps loaded, messages sent, and things just worked. Their 5G showed up in plenty of places, but it didn't have T-Mobile's raw speed. Instead, it felt more steady than flashy. From a real-world technical point of view, here's how I see it. Verizon still feels like the most consistent when your phone is bouncing between towers. T-Mobile clearly built its network around mid-band 5G, and in the right areas, that speed advantage really shows. AT&T sits in the middle with strong LTE and growing 5G that focuses more on reliability than headline speeds. And then there's the part you really notice when the bills start piling up. All three carriers assume autopay and add taxes and fees, so your real monthly cost is always higher than the advertised price. T-Mobile gives you more bundled perks. Verizon charges more, but delivers peace of mind. AT&T balances price and coverage without leaning too far in either direction. So after actually living on all three networks, here's the honest takeaway. T-Mobile feels the fastest when you're in the right places. Verizon feels the safest when you're not. And AT&T feels like the quiet, dependable option. It doesn't demand much attention, but it rarely lets you down. If this helped you out, don't forget to like and subscribe. Stay smart and stay prepared.